Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now, once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's Palacio! Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Jovetic. Now it's Palacio. Caught offside that time. Palacio tries a through ball. Perisic! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Good steal, he just read it. Now it's Palacio. And it's Pedro. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Perisic. Inter Milan are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Where to from here? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Perisic, spoon forward, it's a promising ball. Inter Milan scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Well played, he saw that coming. Perisic. Play for a throw. Looks to thread it through. Jovetic. And he's through on goal. Tries one! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Inter Milan take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Speculative strike. Great ball, and now the shot. And it's Kondogbia. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, he had the chance to release it left and ended up making the wrong choice by going it alone. He just took on way too many there, and he's got to think about that a little bit more and make a better decision.
Steered out wide. A chance to play it in. Palacio cuts it back. How about it? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Diego Costa. Cesc Fabregas. Well read, he sorted that out. Big chance. Goal! A goal at a really telling moment. Jim, your thoughts?
Pedro just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Cesc Fabregas. Now the pass. Dinks one in. Can he finish? Cut out in the nick of time. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Cesc Fabregas. Terry. Willian. Hazard. Ivanovic. Pedro. Looks like a good ball through. Pedro. Pedro delivers. Jovetic. Hazard with the ball through. Superb from Diego Costa!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. You never know when they're beaten.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Diego Costa is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Now it's Palacio. He's off on a marauding run. Palacio.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Who's going to make this theirs? Azpilicueta positions himself well and cuts it out.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
It's Asa! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Can he find a finish now? Matic. Inter Milan had to make a change here. Ivanovic floats one over. Pedro. And it's Ivanovic. And he's made certain that won't get through. That's Azpilicueta. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Tries to dink it in. That's offside. Yes, it is. Palacio. Now it's Icardi. Face to face with the keeper. They've scored! Inter are back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
It's out of play for a goal kick. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. Here it comes. Can he finish? Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, what a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
For a throw. And it's Ivanovic. Jeffrey Kondogbia gets into the right position to intercept. Palacio. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Now, can he capitalise? Inter Milan can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
D'Ambrosio could try cutting inside here. Azpilicueta pumps it upfield. Kondogbia. Inter Milan desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, good interception. Pedro. And it's Laic. Felipe Melo. Palacio, who does have an assist to his name. It is a corner. Felipe Melo plays it short. Felipe Melo hit into the middle. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Inter Milan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Felipe Melo goes short. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gone behind for a goal kick. It's Azpilicueta into the channel. He's in space and looking for options. Williams cross. Diego Costa passes it through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Laic. Alex Telles. He's made sure that that won't get through. Matic. Oscar tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Inter Milan emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Mauro Icardi with the ball through. Icardi looking to get on the end of this. Laic. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Get a throw in. Mauro Icardi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. The home support won't enjoy that. He's putting on a show here, I think. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Oscar shakes the shoots. Oh, taken with style. Right at the end of extra time. That must settle it.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart. Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Icardi. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Must do something here, and very quickly.
They have to commit numbers forward and give themselves something to attack.
That's Azpilicueta. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Felipe Melo. Laic. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Aimed long and direct. That is brilliant! Mauro Icardi! They have stolen level at the last! Well, right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Goes wide, played out wide. Pedro, he's onside. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, it's all about nerve and bottle now for these penalty takers. They've just got to pick their spot and not change their mind.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Laic shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he puts them one up.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Oscar, perhaps the man you would pick for this moment. Coolly done, one each.
That's a good start and a great penalty to make it one each.
So, the second man in line.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
Diego Costa will take their second. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
Alex Telles will take the third penalty. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
The third man in the queue. No, it's been saved.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Inter Milan have the chance to pull away here. No, he hasn't scored. Willian comes up, their fourth taker. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
A huge spot kick here. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. And scores to keep them alive. 3-3. Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's there, and the fight goes on.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Handanovic obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. Inter Milan cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose.
Look, it's never nice for the losing team, but that's the excitement of a penalty shootout for you. Someone's always going to suffer.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.